Today, let us discuss how to market your poultry products. And when I talk about the poultry products, I mean for both layers and then broilers. And for layers, the main products that we have to sell the manure. We also have to sell the eggs, and for the eggs, this is the major product that we sell. This is where we get most of the finances from, and then also the off layers. And for broilers, we all know that we rear broilers for purposes of selling meat, because broilers do not lay eggs. And for broilers, we rear them for a period of 5 weeks, beginning from 5 weeks and end up to around 8 weeks. Their genes grow very fast, so which means that you have to produce them and you sell them. I have come to realize that most farmers, especially those who are beginning poultry farming, are worried about the market. For example, these are their worries. In layers, the major products that we sell, we all know that they are eggs. So, take an example for someone who who produces around 100 trays every day. So they get worried that if at all a day passes and they've not sold those 100 trays, because the following day you will find yourself having 200 trays. So they are worried that the eggs, that they want to find someone who is going to take all those eggs at once. And then another thing that they worry about, these eggs are perishable, because we all know they can break easily. And then also they also get worried that they can easily go bad. But I want to tell you that you shouldn't get worried. There is a lot of market. The market for eggs is so wide. Take an example. Let's begin from our homes. It is rare to find that a home is lacking a tray of eggs. And if some people cannot manage to buy a tray of eggs, you find that they are buying small numbers of eggs. For example, let's say 4 or 10, and those are the people who cannot handle a tray. But it is rare to find a home which is lacking eggs, because these eggs are a source of protein, and most families who are having children, they provide this, because eggs have a lot of nutrients which are required by these kids in order for them to grow up so well. So you find that most homes are using these eggs, so you can't fail to get the market. And then also the bakeries are those people who bake the cakes, bread. They use a lot of eggs, and in most cases whereby you find that there are a lot of parties, because we know social life every day, parties are going on, people are wedding, then birthdays are coming up, baby showers, very many functions which use cakes. So these bakeries always use eggs each and every day. And then also people do export eggs. For example, here in my country, Uganda, the most of our eggs which are produced are exported to these countries which are surrounding us. For example, Kenya and then DRC. So many countries take our eggs. You should not get worried about the market for these eggs. But here I want to give you tips on how you can market your products, especially those people who are entering into the business. Take an example, someone like me, my market is already established. I have a lot of people who are demanding eggs from me. Actually, I cannot even satisfy their demands. There is a fellow farmer. It was me who encouraged her to begin poultry farming. She began, and right now she is producing eggs, and I'm selling for her. It's because for her, she doesn't have anyone. She doesn't have market for her eggs, and for me, I already have the market which is so wide. That is why I'm able to sell my eggs and also her eggs. But in the beginning, it wasn't easy for me as well to get the clients, because always those people who buy eggs, they buy from someone, and it's not easy for them to leave that person whom they are buying from to come and start buying from you. So you have to learn all these marketing strategies in order for you to attract those people, to attract them from wherever they've been buying from to actually come and buy your products. The first tip that I want to give you, you have to make sure that you produce something that is so favorable on the market. For the eggs, you have to make sure that you deworm your birds, because if you don't deworm your birds, they are going to give you these eggs which are having some blood spots, and those eggs which have some spots around them, people do not want them. So you have to make sure that you keep deworming your bird such that you produce the eggs which are so required on the market. And then another tip, people want big eggs, so it is always not easy to sell the starter eggs. Starter eggs, I mean these first eggs, because they are always small. So the moment your birds begin laying, please make sure that you give them enough water such that they can drink water and be able to give you big eggs. You have to know that 90% of an egg is water. So you have to make sure that your birds drink a lot of water and then they give you eggs. Because farmers who are watching, you know, people will always say that your eggs are small, that your eggs are not big enough, and then if you're having big eggs, you find that people want those eggs, so they are easily sellable. So please make sure that you give your chicken a lot of water. Also make sure that you add some red pepper in that water, because chicken like that red pepper, they will consume a lot of water, and then you get the big eggs. And then another thing, that your chicken have enough calcium, and the calcium makes the eggshell hard. So many people do not want eggs which have a soft shell. They like eggs which are having the shell which is hard, and the shell and in order to get the eggs with a hard shell, you have to feed your chicken with enough calcium. The sources of calcium, we all know it is lime and shells. But for me here at my farm, shells work really well for me. But all in all, you have to make sure that you're producing eggs which are not easily broken. And then another thing, when your eggs are easily broken, you will find that at the farm you're getting a lot of damaged eggs, and people do not buy these damaged eggs. And for those who want the damaged eggs, they buy them cheaply, so you find that you're losing some money. All this comes with management at your farm, the feeding of your chicken, how you feed your chicken, how much water you give to them. And then also, this is always a problem on the market for those of us who are having deep litter system, because in the battery cage system, the eggs are always clean. But here, for us who are having deep litter system, we have a problem whereby you find that the eggs are so dirty, and people on the market, they don't want eggs which are so dirty, because they believe that when you break it, that dirt that is already surrounding the egg is going to contaminate their egg. So please make sure that for us who have this deep litter system, you clean your eggs so properly. You get something or a cloth or something, and make sure that immediately you get the eggs from the chicken house, you clean before those things, that manure, those coffee husks get stuck on your eggs. Here it all comes with management at your farm, cleanliness at your farm, how you feed your chicken, how you give them water, how you deworm them. So make sure that your management at the farm is so okay. And then another thing, how you can get the market. Please open the outlets, for especially those of you who do not have the market, because for me, I just sit here at the farm, and then customers come and buy. But if at all you're a first time farmer, please open an outlet. Get somewhere, a place Put everything that you produce there. People are going to see, and then they will all come, even those who are just moving, and then they see the eggs. Because what I know, people are always looking for eggs, and then there are all those people who do not know where farms are. They are always looking for eggs, but they don't know where to get them from. And as I have been telling you, it was a challenge for me before I started a farm. I would look for a farm where to get the eggs, but I would not find the farms. And the few farms that I found, they were not giving me enough eggs. So, for you, if your farm is new, put an outlet. People who are looking for eggs and they don't know where farms are, they are going to reach out and they will buy your products, and you find that whatever that you're producing is moving, and that way you're going to find royal customers who are always going to come back and buy from you. And then there are these people who are called the middlemen, who always come and buy from us. These middlemen, they come and buy a huge number of trays of eggs, and then they take and then they supply to those people who cannot reach at your farm. So always these people, they want to cheat us. You will find that they want like 500 shillings, 500 Ugandan shillings off. So you find that when you're selling to these people, you're selling at a loss. They always want to cheat us. And in most cases, when you find that you desperately need money to buy the feeds, they will always want to give you, whenever they discover that you want feeds, they will always make sure that they cheat you. So what I would advise you here, if you have any means of transport, please put your eggs in your car, or a motorcycle, or even a bike, and you move around. People are going to buy from you, and you will find that this 500, which this middleman wants to cheat you will find that the other people, the other clients have given it to you, and in the end, when you calculate that transport which you have put in, you will find that you're remaining with some extra income. So I advise here that in order not to be cheated, move your eggs to the final consumer, to the retail shops. You will find that you're making a lot of money compared to when you sell these eggs to the middlemen. And then please make sure that whichever client that you get, treat them well, talk to them politely, treat them well generally, such that you maintain these clients. It's not easy to get a client from wherever they've been selling to come and start buying your products. Remember, here in layers, we produce eggs each and every day. So you need this client. So please make sure that whenever this client comes to you, they do not leave. You treat them with care. And then I've come to realize that in this business, we have seasons. We have seasons whereby the eggs are so many on the market. And here you find that we are competing for the clients to come and buy from us. And then we also have seasons whereby the eggs are so scarce. And at this time, you find that many people are reaching out looking for eggs. And in most cases, farmers lose out during this season where eggs are so many. You find that they are just treating their clients, they do not care whether they come or they do not come. After all, they are going to get some other people to buy from them. But if you treat your clients badly during this period, just know that when the other period comes, when the other time comes whereby the eggs are so many, you're going to suffer to sell your eggs. So for me, what I do here when the eggs are so scarce, I make sure that I first supply to my customers who have been coming, even those times where the eggs are so many. I first supply to those ones before I take in new orders. And for me, in most cases, I do not take new orders during this period where the eggs are scarce, because even those clients who have been loyal to me, who have been taking my eggs when the eggs are so many on the market, I do not meet their needs. So why would I take in new orders? So this way I maintain my clients, and you find that all my products, whatever I produce every day, I sell it, and in all seasons, whether the eggs are many or the eggs are not so many. And also, if you want to maintain the market, if you want to maintain your clients, you have to be honest and then be a person with integrity. That way you're going to find that you're not finding any problems with marketing your products. So now let's talk about the manure. In deep litter system, we know that after some time we have to move out this manure and put in new coffee hussks in order to avoid the diseases, in order to avoid many things, and also maintain the production rates. So what we have to know that people who are farming banana, and those who are growing coffee, even those who are planting vegetables, are the people who need this manure. So whenever you're going to move out this manure, you look for those people who are growing coffee, who have banana plantation, and those who are growing vegetables. They always look for this manure. They will buy it. They will actually give you money. You go buy the new coffee hussks, and then they will come with their sacks and offload you and take all these things. So when you're looking for this market, if at all you're a new farmer, because for someone who has been farming, we have contacts of these people who come and buy these things, so we just call. So if at all you're a new farmer, please look out for those farmers, look out for those people, because just because they do not know you, they do not know that you're having it, but they always look for it, and they will always come and buy from you. The same thing with the off layers. There are people who are trading in this business of buying the chicken and then also going to markets and they sell. It is their business. They are always looking out for farmers who are off laying. So if at all you're a new farmer, go to the market, reach out to those people who sell chicken. They will give you contacts immediately for people who want to buy this chicken. And these people always come and take all the numbers that you have. They have that capacity of buying all the chicken that you have. But again, here you have to be so careful, because these people are thieves and they know how to steal from you. So you have to be careful and learn the tricks on how to offlay these birds, and learn their tricks on the tricks they use to steal from you. So now let's talk about the broilers. The market of broilers is so tricky, because if you're supposed to stay with these broilers for a period of 5 weeks, and then you exceed, each day that you exceed, it is going to be entering into your pockets. So here what I tell people, make sure that you get the market before you produce, and this is how you can look for the market. These broilers are mostly used by the restaurants, and then even the supermarkets want them, because they have people who come and buy. And then also these people who roast the chicken, here in my country, most people always roast those chicken alongside the road. So please, before you begin producing, reach out to those people and get the market, get a company whereby you're sure that when a period reaches, you're going to just slaughter and you take to these people. Because if you don't do it that way, you will find that time is going, and then there is no client to buy, and you will find that you're making a loss. As I have said in layers, it is the same way here. Open an outlet, buy a freezer, and whenever time reaches, just slaughter your chicken, and then you put in the freezer. People will always come and buy from you when they get to know that you're selling this meat. And then also you can decide to add value to your products. That is, and here this is the meat that you're producing. You can decide to make sausages, and then you make the minced meat, and then you find a way on how you're going to package your product so well. And then here you will find that you're having another market. You're not competing with the farmers who are producing the broilers, and this way you're going to find that you're making a lot of money, from your products. So I hope this information helps someone, especially those who want to begin poultry farming. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell in that you never miss out on any upload when we upload. And if you haven't liked this video, please like, share this video to your friends, to your family. Let us all benefit from this knowledge which we are putting here. So thank you so much for watching me. Bye bye. Let me see you in my next video.